So I just wanted to show you how I do my candles. Right now I have them inscribed with the Reiki symbols with a pin. Then what I'm going to do is take some Fast Money oil with Mr. Money oil, and this is the brand that I use. Hope you can see that. And so I just put them on there, and I like to just make sure there's just like a dab, so I usually just kind of start pouring it and just put my finger there to stop it so only a drop comes out. And I like to put a drop of each on each candle if I can. This oil goes really fast, so you want to be careful of how much you put on there if you want it to last a little longer. So that's what I'm doing, is just putting that on there. And I got these oils at the Blue Butterfly in Portage, Indiana. So I think you could probably find them on Amazon, though I don't think I found them yet, this brand. But any brand works, honestly, as long as it contributes to money. And probably, in my opinion, the best luck you're gonna have is the ones that have a green tint to them. You know, you can get ones that are just kind of olive oil or coconut oil, but I find the ones that have the most potency and work the fastest for your sales and accumulating your wishes and desires with money is the ones that have the green tint to them, the oils. So you're going to want to do that and just drop it on there. And like I said, I'm running out of it, so I'm going to have to start using a different kind of oil from my other batch, but I still use 2 to 3 different oils. So I might just use one just to show you, just to make this last, because I don't got that much left now. But you don't have to put 2 oils. If you want it faster, I suggest 2 oils, but it still comes in the same amount, just takes a little longer just with 1 oil. So I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle some more on here just to kind of get it going. Like I said, you can like flick it so it only gets on certain candles, and that way Spirit, you know, knows that you want them on all of it. But I like it as like a surprise from Spirit, which ones are going to work better. Then that way you're grateful. If nothing comes, you're still grateful. You know that they're anointed with the Reiki and the other set of oils. So yeah, I'm using most of this oil. So I only have a little 2 drops of this, so I'm going to have to order more. So then I can just anoint my hands with the oil if you got any left over, and then you're gonna go in with the herbs. And so let's see, I like to use chamomile. Chamomile, where are you at? Where are you at? If I can find chamomile, it might be over here. A second, try to find it. So we got chamomile. Sometimes I'll use bay, sometimes not. It just depends on what Spirit's telling me. So I'm feeling right now, for whatever reason, I'm feeling eyebright. I'm not sure why. So we'll go in with, I think this is the eyebright, and a little bit of cedar, and I'm not sure what else I want to use. I think that's what we'll use. I'm trying to think what this is. Yeah, so I'm going to use these 3. And just start sprinkling. You can use you can use peppermint, chamomile, bay leaf, cinnamon's really good, basil. For whatever reason, I'm feeling, right now I'm feeling the, excuse me, I'm feeling the cedar. So I do feel like the green man's around me right now. The nature elements, so fae, nature spirits, they're wanting me to call in their energies with this herb for whatever reason. Maybe they have blessings that I have not claimed. You know, I always like to ground with nature and send Reiki back as I'm grounding. So maybe that's why I'm feeling connected to this right now. And again, as you're sprinkling the herbs, you can do it. Sometimes I'll shake it like this if I know I have a lot of herbs, and so I just kind of do that. Wherever it falls, it falls. So every candle is going to be different. It's going to look different. It's going to have different energy to it, but it still has the same, you know, manifestation. And it's okay if you get the oils everywhere. To me, it's blessing other items in your craft. If you have, you know, money on different money oils on different tools. That's just what I believe. I'm a messy practitioner. I've always felt like I'm just kind of, I need to be neater, I know, but I feel like that's what makes my craft potent, is that I let spirit guide me and I just let things fall where they may. And I believe that that's where they're supposed to be. So like everything happens for a reason kind of attitude. So after you're done feeling like you've anointed enough of the candles, I'm going to do one last herb. And this is the chamomile. And again, I like to, you know, scrunch it up and like do that. It's going to get everywhere, as you know, as you can see. It's just messy, 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 but I'm thinking of Reiki as I'm pouring this, so the Reiki goes into the herbs, into the candle. And sometimes I like to light my St. Jude as I'm burning my candles and I'm making them, or just a white candle, whichever you feel guided to. I got my matches here. So I take the ones that are kind of don't have much on them, not much herbs or oil, because I didn't set out pure white ones. So I'll light those and I'll let them sit a minute. Try and find another one that might not have much on it. Let them sit. I'm gonna burn my llamas candle real quick. Woo! I get anxious. You could tell like the energy's really strong, and there we go. I'm gonna burn my llamas candle here. It's almost gone. This one that I made. Okay. Then what you're gonna do to seal them is I like to just visualize money, gratitude, and just blessings from spirit. And then as the candle's burning, I drip the wax. I go in a clockwise position. Don't want to put too much on there because you want a thin layer so the herbs can still be seen and the oil can still be smelled. And there's your first candle. It's going to dry. And you just keep doing that until you get them all. And then after they're done, sealed, and they dry, then what I like to do is infuse Reiki into them, hold them, say a prayer over them, and then offer one or two to spirit for thanking them for helping me anoint these. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this.